Yo guys, welcome back to the Uncle Sharma channel. Inter 1, Lecce 1, disappointing results. We wore our sexy away kit, but it wasn't a sexy performance at all. Lecce frustrated us. Gabriel, the goalkeeper, pretty much man of the match I would say. We had 66% possession. We just couldn't take our chances. We had 9 shots on target and they had 2, and that just tells you the whole story of the match. We had a lot more other shots that were not on target. We had Brozovic who hit the post. We had a disallowed Lukaku goal, which I don't think should have been disallowed. But at the end of the day, on balance of play, you could probably say that Lecce deserved the draw. Even they had some dangerous chances on the counter. They were hitting us on the counter. Lecce came with a formation that pretty much matched up Inter's, but definitely more 5 at the back rather than 3. Low block, very deep defending, hardly any space for our central strikers, and it was probably one of the one of the most frustrating match for our top 2 up front there. They linked up well this match, so it wasn't that disappointing in that term, but obviously they couldn't get a goal, although that Lukaku goal, I don't know why it wasn't given. But the finishing wasn't quite there. Lautaro actually had 9 shots this match, which is crazy, and he scored none. He had a few shots on target here and there, but it was I think this is probably one of Lautaro's worst performances of the season. As always, he was hustling and bustling, working hard, but the final quality wasn't quite there today. Credit to Gabriel as well. As I said, the keeper made some good saves. Biraghi actually was pretty decent today. I thought his crossing was quite good. Some of the movement maybe could have been better, like it was for the goal from when he whipped it in from the left-hand side. Bastoni came in. Great header, great goal, first goal for Inter. Great to see that for 20-year-old Bastoni, who's just making great strides into this team. I was surprised that he didn't start, and it showed again today that, Skriniar is just uncomfortable on that left centre-back position. He should be playing the right centre-back, and that means Diego Godin should be sacrificed at the moment, because Bastoni is coming through with his confidence and his form, and he should be rewarded for it. And if he continues like this, he's going to make a late claim for the Italian national team for the Euro 2020 that's coming up this summer, and he deserves it. Elsewhere, Barella and Sensi also returned, so the midfield of Brozovic, Barella, Sensi finally returned. But we didn't see, that same results that we saw at the start of the season. Obviously, in the first match of the season when we played Lecce, we beat them 4-0 with this midfield, but it wasn't to be this time around. Completely different match, completely different dynamics to the game. Barella, since he's still, you can tell they're not up to speed completely. They're still coming back from those injuries, and it's taking them time to come back to 100% fitness. I think Sensi was a little bit better than Barella today. Barella was quite disappointing with his final ball and some of his decision making. Lost the ball a bit sloppily a few times. Sensi got a shot on target, got involved in the final third. Brozovic was also really good as well. The amount of times that he managed to get into dangerous position, and he had probably 2 of our best chances when he hit the post, and then he had one shot and then tried to get the rebound in, and it didn't quite work out. For Inter, I would probably give the man of the match to Brozovic. I think he probably deserves the man of the match, but there's not really real standout candidates today. There was no standout performance. For Lecce, it was definitely Gabriel, as I said. In terms of the flop of the match, probably has to go to either Lautaro or Candreva. Probably have to give it to Candreva because he had a lot of crosses today. Some of them were good, some of them were bad, but it felt like, Inter in general felt like a bit like crossing Inshallah today, going back to the Spalletti days where that was the primary tactic, where you just hit the ball in and hope Icardi or someone gets the head on it, and that was seemed like today. But it was difficult. We couldn't really go through the middle because Lecce with 5 and then 3 in midfield is just, you're not going to get any space in the middle. We still somehow managed a few times to get in, but the wings were the way, the final ball, especially from Candreva's side, wasn't good enough. Biraghi was a slight improvement, but still, the wing backs is our weak spot. This is where the investment needs to come in the summer, because we need some real quality. Ashley Young is not the answer, although he maybe Conte can work some magic, and over the next few months he's got a good delivery on him, but I don't see that much of a improvement from Candreva or Biraghi. Obviously, he is disappointing losing those 2 points. It is 2 lost points really. We should be doing better, especially against Lecce, who was struggling. One of the worst defenses. I think it's the joint worst defense in the league. So we definitely should be scoring more than 1 goal against them. and then obviously Juve playing tonight, and if they win, you know, they pull away, and Lazio could also overtake us now if they win. I believe if they win the next match, they would overtake us. So which is, you know, not good, but the fact that we're already in this title race to me was already a big bonus. You know, I wasn't expecting to be this close to Juventus. I don't think this team is good enough for the title, but with Antonio Conte, I'm confident that we'll continue pushing for the title right until the end. And hopefully Eriksen, you know, Victor Moses, whoever Conte wants, we'll get him. Olivier Giroud, get those reinforcements to Conte, get some creativity in there, get some more goals in there. And yeah, we'll be pushing Juve until the end. I'm confident of that because of the general Antonio Conte, who, you know, his subs today was Borja Valero came on because it seemed like Brozovic got a little bit of an injury. Nigo, hopefully he's not too serious. And then Sanchez came on as well, but you know, apart from that, he hasn't got any other options. Vecino's out of the squad now because he's kicked him out of the squad. Apparently he's on the transfer market, and then Politano, obviously his head probably wasn't in the right place after all the stuff with the Spinazzola and Roma deal, which apparently is on again. Roma trying to get him with a loan with an option to redemption in the summer. So let's see how that goes, because Politano is clearly not part of Conte's plans. That's it for today, guys. Let me know in the comments below, what did you think was you know, a weak point in this match? Could Conte have done some different substitution? Would you have put in Gagliardini or someone else, Esposito? You know, let me know in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like, as always. It helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.